brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We are starting off today here in a 38 player free-for-all battle. We have, okay, we didn't move, never mind. Actually, that kind of worked out for us. 38 players, full setting against humans is not allowed. We're once again in the better Territorial mod. It's just a visual mod for those who are watching, especially on mobile, to kind of see and understand the game a little bit better with the percentages in the attacks as well as the boats. So it is not a competitive advantage by any means, but just wanted to clear that up. So let's go ahead and get going here. We do have a lot of neighbors around us now. This is a very high risk, high reward spot in terms of us having a lot of advantage to push out once we get into the player phase, but also being the subject of a lot of people's targets if we don't manage to keep our troop count up. So that is going to be a huge priority for us. So let's go ahead and make sure to be strong. We're about to enter into our infinite growth phase, which begins now. And let's see how big we can get out of this. We do get an early crown. Oh, we missed a sin there. Hopefully we could, yes, okay. We can still squeeze through, able to get that done. And now we just continue to keep going, seeing where we can attack. Unfortunately, again, I can't see the dang bots, but we'll get the big ones at least as best we can. We're not in a huge rush. There's, fortunately for us, a lot of bots to the east, and our neighbors to the east are not as aggressive as we are. They are actually pretty low on troops. Imperial Mexicano does look like he has fought somebody already, as he only has 1,000 troops. Now, I could take him out early, but honestly, I'm much more interested in the bots around him that he did not scoop up for himself. So let's go ahead and just continue this. We'll encapsulate him here. We'll come back to him later. He's going to be completely our enemy at this point, but that's the best we're going to be able to do. So let's just continue to keep fighting for the land that we can get. And Equin is a good bot to get. Let's get you, and that should be the end of our expansion phase, as we do end up with about 100,000 troops. So not too bad. We'll take this truce with you. Risky, you have missed some land up here. Let's go ahead and grab that for ourselves. And yeah, we're in a great spot to protect ourselves. We are in second place overall. Risky above us does have the crown. Bish is wanting to attack. Risky, I'm going to say go ahead for it, brother, but he's getting attacked by Pro, so that is not going to occur, and I don't need to get sucked into that battle too early. You have 100,000 troops, so no need to attack you either. Let's just go ahead and take this opportunity to save up our troops. Looks like Scandinavia is going to be split pretty evenly, so I don't need to worry about that. I'll take the truce with Imperial Mexicano, and he immediately betrays it. Oh, you monster. You monster. Have no fear. I will come back to that, and I will swiftly deal with that, but I am worried about the crown above us getting a little bit too strong. Now, we do have a good amount of troops. Oh, the crown's below us now. Hey, isn't that fun for us? Just constantly being surrounded by the crown, slowly but surely falling off the leaderboard. You have 700,000. You have 200,000. Let's just go back, take back our land that we lost from this guy, and just quickly take him out. The crown is probably going to be distracted with going down south, so we can definitely squeeze out this. One more attack should get it done. We're pretty similar troops to Risky above us, and that's the person I'm most worried about at this point in time. So we are able to get rid of that player. That is very, very good for us. 333 below us does have the crown, which is kind of scary to be stuck between these two large players. Risky and 333 threes offers us a truce. We'll definitely take that. You are probably looking to go down south. Hacienda, I don't know if we are really going to be a good alliance. Let's just save up our troops. Maybe we can team up with Bish and go into Risky up top. I think that would be a good move. If 333 starts to go into Hacienda, then we could definitely just grab as much land as we can out of that exchange. I don't feel like that's going to be a lot. We are starting to hit, there's the crown down South Africa. Risky's moving into Scandinavia. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't get that done. Very unfortunate for us. We are at a red interest. He is low on troops. I think now is the time we start to push, and push we shall. Hopefully our friend Bish joins in, as we have really started to make a headway here, and he's stronger than Bish is stronger. He's saying, hey, attack this guy. I am, brother. You, can you, like, charge? There we go. Come on. My emojis are all switched around in the better Territorial, so I get a little bit confused sometimes. We're charging. Bish is not, which is a little bit frustrating. I swear, if he attacks somebody else, he is my next target. I hate when players tell you to attack someone and they have no interest in joining it in themselves. And I think that's what's going on here. Now, we do have a big enough advantage over Risky to be able to get this done. We are sitting at about 1,000 troops pixels right now, but that goes up to 4,000 with one attack. He's giving some massive attacks, and we're able to keep up our troop count high. I'm just worried about threes below us, thinking that we're too weak. We need to keep up our just kind of impression of being strong at this point. Bish is still not helping out in this, which is very frustrating. He's saying, you attack. I am. I am. Charge. What are you doing? Okay, there's another big attack from Risky. We're still maintaining a 4,000 pixel advantage, and we are having to be a little bit slow on this. I don't think I would have attacked this guy if I knew that Bish was not going to be involved, but unfortunately, this is the card we have drawn. We are extending our lead very heavily, and I think we are safe from 333. Looks like he's preoccupied with something down below. The Liz guy in Africa has gotten absolutely big. He's at 96,000 pixels. He's a mammoth. We really need to start making some headway into Risky. So he's down to 35,000 pixels. We're about to 10,000 pixel advantage over him. Let's just continue to keep pushing into this. I don't want to dip below 4 million troops on my counter just to signify, hey, I'm not that weak, don't attack me. Polish has attacked Risky. That is very helpful. We're slowly but surely getting this done. It's just taking a lot longer than I would have liked because Bish is not helping. He's actually gone into Polish-Lithuania, which is very, very frustrating. I will remember this slide. We'll just go ahead. Risky is going to take a long time to get down because there is no full sending. Player 523 is going to get a little bit big, taking out Polish-Lithuania. Risky is getting a little bit more land. This is actually good for us. Him attacking that deprives the troops he has at home, and now we can finish him off. I'm going to be very aggressive here and taking out this guy. I do not want to see him on the board anymore. I'm worried about 333, but he looks like he is fighting off the crown down below, so we can get the rest of this land. And there we go. We are awfully strong in 4th place with 72,000 pixels. We are a man to be feared in this. So what is our next move? Well, you won't believe it. Well, we're going to save up to max interest and we're going to go into Bish. Bish is like, hey, attack 523. Again, I can't attack that person, and I know you're not going to help, so I'm just going to immediately attack you. This is the Hacienda. How weak are you? Yeah. Okay, Liz is pretty strong down there, so we definitely need to get moving on this. Let's really push into this. We can't directly help out, but we can weaken some players behind, especially 523. Maybe we'll strengthen him. The alliance between 523 and 333 is strong enough to get that done, and it does look like there's other players involved as well, so we will take the brunt of, you know, nothing and just reap all the rewards. Isn't this a great place to be in? We're also going to betray Bish, which is great because he didn't help us out at all. And Hacienda is actually involved in this as well. So Hacienda getting their own. Bish has boated into us. Boating is a useless endeavor if you're ever in this situation. It's best to either hold out or just directly attack. Boating does not do anything. Boating is more for positional advantage if you are attacking with somebody else and you want to make sure to get more land than they do. So Bish is about to be done here, so we will just finish him off here, especially with that last boat. He's not going to have enough troops to defend himself, so we'll quickly dismantle him. His boat doesn't even land because we were able to take away so many troops that it counted for nothing, his boat. And now that we have this done, we are 3rd in the world with about 100,000 pixels, so Hacienda is offering us the truce. Looks like Liz is going to be strong enough to get by. I'm going to push into Hacienda, see if there's a route for me to get down south and help out. If I can help out, I will, but for right now, this is just a move that strengthens me at no cost to any of the players attacking the crown, which is always something to consider in this situation. Hacienda throws up the white flag. GG's to you, brother. You got stuck in a really rough situation with no real paths to expand. So we will finish him off here. Oh, 333 cuts us off. Okay, no problem there. That guy's been our friend from the very beginning, and I don't really want to betray him, but I don't know how I can play this in a position where I could potentially win. We'll give this guy a heart as he gives us the heart. We could go into 523. It's honestly not the worst move. Do we do it, though? Can we win with 333? I think the answer is yes, especially with no full sending. I'm going to say, hey, attack 523. If you attack 523, I'll attack 523, and we'll work down this guy together. Let's see what he does. Okay, there's a big attack. This guy actually has the crown, so that's perfectly fine for me. Liz says charge. I am charging, brother. Have no fear. 523 is unfortunately caught a bad case of being in the middle syndrome, so that is going to be rough for him. The 333 actually takes the crown away. We get it back. That's perfectly fine. It's going to be interesting to see how this game develops once we start touching borders with Liz and 333. If 333 holds true to us and we hold true to them, well, just kind of have to wait and see. Looks like Liz is taking the fight to 333. No, he's boating over into 523 in Denmark and Norway. Interesting. He looks like he's trying to get a little bit more of a positional advantage for himself when 523 eventually goes down. I don't know how worth it is in a game without full sending, but hey, if he wants to give an attack over there, perfectly fine by me. I'm going to get most of the land. I already do have the crown, so whatever outcome of this, I'm going to be decently strong as long as 333 doesn't betray me. Now, if that does happen, I'm unfortunately probably going to have to attack him. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But we do want to make sure to keep up our troop count very high, just in case 333 starts to change his mind. I haven't seen an attack out of him in a while. Maybe he's just waiting for the rest of this to go down. No, he is still attacking Liz. So that is good for us, and I apologize. I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. But hey, if you've come for pronunciation on this channel, you're in the wrong spot, my friend. So yeah, 333 still attacking. We're gonna definitely take the side of 333 just because he's been our friend since the very beginning. So we will definitely take this. I am very sorry to you, sir. I know you kind of helped me take out 523, but in this instance, I was friends with 333 before. I'm sorry. I am very sorry, my friend. But this was my path to victory, and I did need you as a stepping stone. I'm so sorry. That's so mean. We'll take out Andorra, and then probably Ian Smith. But again, want to make sure to keep up on my troop counts, because 333 is a little bit strong, if you haven't noticed. He's actually stronger than us in troop count. Now, we do have a pretty big advantage on pixel size over him. So hopefully this all kind of works out. He's giving us the heart. Yeah, heart to you, brother. Heart to you. We are definitely going to take out Ian Smith, just because, honestly. But I do want to make sure to have a high enough troop count that if 333 attacks me, that I can tank that attack, and before I'm able to have to rally back. But we'll give a big attack in here. And then I think this last one should do it for you, boys. There we go. Yes. Okay, so there's the end of that one. We'll grab this in Ireland, and then we'll look for the peace here. I'm not going to go up to Iceland. That's so far away. That'll take forever. So we'll give the, claps, say GG's to all involved, the peace sign, and then one ye kissy face for the boys. So GG's to all involved, there's the peace, and we'll go on to the next one. All right, next game up is going to be a 39-player teams battle. This is quite the funny coincidence. I was actually thinking I should probably play with the Corgi tag in celebration of us getting 3rd place today, but here we are on the same team as the Corgis, just as luck has it, so that is great for us. Looks like we got Corgi Republic in here. We'll see if any of the other Corgs are involved in this game. We've started down here in Africa. I am alone here on the blue team, but I feel pretty confident. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is the 2 players on the black team over into the east. That is the only team-up opportunity that is really against me. Other than that, we'll just keep an eye on this Scion player, Republic of Pakistan, over to the left of us. See how big he gets. If there's a good advantage for us to take him down, we might do that. Just because I don't think he's going to be a good ally for us, but he could be an ally for the black team, and I do not want that to occur because the only person that they would attack together is me. So we will just kind of expand and see how much we can do here. We're in our infinite growth phase. We're going quite rapidly, getting a ton of land. I feel rather confident about this start. I feel like it was a pretty good one. Except for I can't attack that bot. And we're once again, you guys forgot to remind me to change the stupid numbers. I'm just kidding. But we'll definitely need to change that before next game. Hopefully I remember, because this is quite the frustrating escapade in the bot phase right now, but it might be good for some of you guys watching on mobile to just be able to see a little bit better as I'm being forced to zoom in quite heavily. But we'll continue to keep going up north. See, Republic of Pakistan is incredibly weak. That is great news for us. Let's push up north to try and cut off Lux from being able to go any farther north himself. If we can limit his growth pattern, that's going to be really good for us. We also really need to take care of these red bots down below us, because they're only going to have me to attack, especially Lin. And we are able to get that done. We'll continue to keep pushing up north. Looks like we're running into another red player. That is fine. That's the only player on the red team. You have full synth. Let's punish that really quickly. Ooh, that was very punishing. Let's just go ahead and finish you off. And there we go. We were able to eliminate him. Now we are once again dealing with the onslaught of red bots that we're going to have to get rid of. Otherwise, they're just going to continuously attack me and only me. Now, this will open me up to attacks, but I do see some of my buddies over in the Arabian Peninsula that could come to my aid. Potentially 981 is maybe being a stopgate. He looks pretty low on troops. As long as I don't get teamed up on by the black team right now, I feel rather confident. Is this a bot? No, that's the player. Oopsies. Okay. Well, we all learned a valuable lesson together. Okay, so Corgi Republic is doing rather good. Let's give you a little wave, sir. Hello, hello. Oh, and there's another Corgi. Hello, kissy face for you boys. Okay, so this is a decent situation for us right now, but not so great a situation for our team. The black team is very much solidifying their advantage right now, and are growing faster than we are. We need to be saving at this point, even though Dictator is getting attacked. It would be great to go into the Lux player, but I don't know if that's such a great advantage. Corgi's going into Lux. I was going to say shield. Okay, he full sent. Let's just go ahead and grab the rest of this. It doesn't matter now. So he's full sent on Dictator. We'll go ahead and grab this bot down here. And now we're looking very pretty. Let's go ahead and jump across the Arabian Peninsula. And there we go. Corgi Republic's able to finish off that. Now we do need to save up. Ooh, but line is going into my buddy down here, and I do not like that because he doesn't have any troops. Let's give him some reinforcements right now just so he can kind of hold the line a little bit. we will start attacking this guy, even though I really don't want to. I want to be in a saving position, but unfortunately that is not what the cards have handed us, so we will be attacking this guy. Just trying to hold on to Corgi Republic. Number one, because he's a Corgi, but number two, he's in a pretty good place for the team, limiting my borders from other players, allowing me time to build up, and that's what we really need as a team more than anything at this time, is just an opportunity to build up troops. If the black team is able to come down, there's a full send, and wipe us all out with more troops just because we've been having to fight more often, then it's going to be a very much losing position. Now, Corgi plus minus is really holding the line up north. He is really being the MVP at this point. We'll say, shield brother, don't attack anybody. You need to save up. I cannot help you again. I really want to go into Empire. Ooh, we are getting attacked. Okay, we need to push this off. This is exactly what I was fearing. We need to finish this because, yeah, that was the team up I knew was going to come. We were able to kick them off, though. So mission accomplished there. We'll see if we can save up a little bit more. Empire Full Sends can attack me as much as he wants at this point in time. All I need to do is really be focusing on saving up. So we're almost at red interest, and we can begin our onslaughts into this guy. So let's start that. Oh, but 717 is attacking Corgi Republic. I do not like that. That's a lot of land he can get. Oh, we're just going to have to tank both attacks. Let's just go into 717. He's over-attacking at this point, trying to get into that bot Islam. And as soon as this boat touches down, we're going to give him a massive attack. Now, I am worried about Potatoes, but Corgi, it might plus minus, might be able to help me out in that. We'll see how well that works out for the team, as we are able to do some serious damage into 717, really limiting his growth pattern. Dictator should be able to help out as well at this point. And yeah, now I am worried about touching borders with Potatoes up there, because that is 4. Oh, okay, Joe has just left the game. Let's give you a counterattack. Just say, no, no, no. Don't do that. Okay, Joe, being a bot, oh, that was incredibly helpful. Attack 717. 717 attacks the bot, and that is going to be the end of 717, as we have graciously taken him off the board. Let's go ahead and jump over here, as Fulsons doesn't seem to realize that his buddy is now gone. He does now, but way too late, and we are in a very much commanding position with the blue team owning over half the board. All of us are relatively strong. We are in a great position to win this game. It'd be hard for anybody to team up against us, and us being the crown is the most pivotal person, but Corgi plus minus is also rather large and in charge, just in case, for whatever reason, I was to fail. But we're going to quickly take out Empire Full Sends and then start to make our way over into Potatoes. As Empire Full Sends should be done, one more attack. There he goes, and I see he has this little island up here of Cyprus, so we'll take that out and begin our onslaught into Potatoes. So Potatoes will take a little bit of time to get down. Looks like Corgi plus minus is taking out Heisenberg, and we'll then have the Rainforest Cafe to contend with. He is a little bit on the weak side. Let's give him some money so he doesn't lose land to Rainforest Cafe. And we'll just keep up our attacks on Potatoes. As soon as we are done with Potatoes, we're definitely going to donate most of our troops. And then hopefully let Corgi plus minus finish out the game. But Potatoes is down to about 3 million troops. Ooh, let's just finish it out. Yeah. That should be the end of him. One more attack. There we go. And then we give big donations. Let's max out his cap. There he goes. He's at 18 million. That's as many as he can take. So hopefully he attacks. Good. Okay, good. Big attacks. Let's refill his bar again, and we'll just keep refilling it. He's going to win this battle against Rainforest Cafe, but this will just speed up the process here. There he goes. So that is going to be the end of the game there, and a win for the Corgis. Well done, boys. Claps of good sportsmanship and a kissy face. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, you give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one.